3. What is up, guys? You guys ready to dive in on how the quick and dirty on how to actually monetize some of your guys' AI code? All right, you guys ready for this class?
Let's do it.
Yes. All right. So we are going to do it, like I said, the quick and dirty. Okay. So, and here's the reason. I want you guys to have something that is quote unquote scalable and also to be able to add something called upsells and downsells. Okay. So here we're going to do, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to boom. And here what we're going to do, we're going to go into my AI team. All right. And if you guys didn't know, we have all these code snippets, right? This is called the AI code snippets. This is where you could code up anything you could imagine. All right. I would say like 75% of the things that you could imagine. All right. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to hit create new code snippet. And one of the things that I imagine is I want to be able to create a funnel mapper. All right. So if you guys didn't know what a funnel mapper is, this is a little funnel mapper. I already created one, but I'm going to show you what it looks like to create one from scratch. All right. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to say funnel mapper 2, boom, number 2. And I'm going to say super easy. I'm going to use my little handy dandy voice to text transcriber we created last time. Create me a world-class funnel mapper that can basically map. Oh, you guys don't even get to see my screen, so it's not even that part. Hold on. Let me present now. Boom, entire screen there. All right. All right, how's that? All right, so now we have this little funnel mapper. All right, so this is a little thing. Check out this little update I made to this little the Chrome voice transcriber. All right, create me a world-class funnel mapper so I could map my campaigns, stuff that I could easily add, like boxes for funnels, emails, all these cool little things. Make it world-class. All right, so I add that little voice transcriber, that little voice wave, so I could see that I'm actually talking. All right, and then we just paste it in here, right? And then we can add it to a folder if we want. So I could hit Jeff, and then it's just going to create. It's going to create the code. Okay. So it's going to go over here, and we have funnel mapper 2. All right, so in a few seconds, we're going to actually map this out. Well, we're going to use our old funnel mapper. All right, we're going to have a new funnel mapper. And let's plan out if we were actually to sell the funnel mapper software, right? Like, let's just sell this, right? Like, if I have other website builders that they're like, dude, I would love to use this. Can I use it? And yeah, sure. So I essentially need to build a sales page, right? So here's my conversion point. We would call this sales page, right? So I would want this, and we can even set how much this is. Does anyone, how much would you actually pay for this software on a monthly basis? Anybody on this call willing to put some money on this thing? How much would you pay for this said software where you can map out funnels, see all your previously funnels? What would you pay for this software? Anybody?
$47 a month.
$47. Like I'm talking, I'm going to send you a checkout in a minute. Austin, are you actually serious? You got to give me a number.
That's why I didn't say anything.
All right.
He's a man of action. He's like, oh man, I'm not moving forward until
what are you actually willing to?
I could build it for 5.
You could build it for 5. So would you pay 7 a month, and then would you pay maybe 50 to own the code lifetime?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Done. All right, 7. All right, so we have a $7 at here. Okay, so this is where we're selling $7 description. So we could say $7 a month. All right, $7 a month. All right, however you spell month. All right, $7 a month plus we just have what a $47 lifetime. Because this doesn't cost us a dime to run, right? It's just a hosting. All right. So now we have this $47 lifetime. Okay. So how do we build this sales page? All right. Now we actually say, how do we build it? This is the sales page. Well, the next part is we actually need we need somebody to actually say, hey, these are the buyers. Okay. So sales page, we need to take these people into landing page. We need to put this, all right. We say, thank you. Right. So thank you. Thank you, Naeem. All right. And then from there, we're going to put you into the actual part where you're going to be able to use the software. All right. So this is going to say software access. Okay. So this is your buying journey. You're going to go here. You're going to see the $7. You're going to see, oh, I could buy upsells and downsells. If you guys don't know, upsells and downsells are what change the math equation. Okay. If you ever want to like hey, I want to make more money in the product. Well, step one, you have to have a product to sell, right? We're going to sell the funnel mapper. Step two, add upsells and downsells to your product so that you're not just making the initial amount of money that you offer, okay? Think of more things that you could create than just a funnel mapper. What else could you offer? Now we have the software for a lifetime or a month or a yearly. Maybe you have templates that could be added into this, right? There's a whole bunch of things that you could think of that could be added to your software. All right, let's look at the other software, see how it's doing. It's still coding it up. Cool. All right, play a clicker game while we wait. All right, so this is working.
You want a landing page first, don't you?
Yeah, so because this is $7 a month, I'm going to make my landing page for the sales product pretty much all in one, right? I'll just gonna keep it simple, right? So I'll put a little picture of what it is, and then here it is, the funnel mapper, all right? So what we like to use, I like to use, if we do use a sales page, like where it's a full-on sales page, we could always do that.
Yeah, I thought you were probably just calling a landing page a sales page.
Yeah, I
follow.
Yeah, I don't know if it's lazy or what, but I just send people right here. This is the sales page. Hopefully you watched the video before you ever saw this checkout. That's my goal.
Oh, you put the video in the landing page, right?
100%. And this is where I have click here to see how it works. And then you have a little like how it works and, and stuff like that. So this could be you could be simplistic like this, right? Funnel mapper is still coding. All right. Awesome. It must be pretty awesome, hopefully. Okay. So that is still working. So how would we sell this? Okay. If you're going to sell software, you need some place to actually sell it. And I don't recommend, as much as I love AI coding, I personally don't recommend building a sales page with AI code, or not a sales page, but like the checkout process and everything. The reason why, there's other programs that can do this 10,000 times better that's already in place. You just have to plug into those because you're still going to want to manage your customers, and you're still going to want to, send emails, and there's still a lot more that you're going to want to do long term. So I recommend using a platform like GHL. Okay. So I white label GHL. Okay. So if you guys didn't know what GHL is, go high level. Okay. Go high level. I have my own white label version of this. All right. My own white label version is for nurses and doctors, and it's called Aspire Builder Pro. All right. We charge $500 a month for it, so I don't recommend you guys joining my platform. However, if you guys look at the sales process of this whole entire sales page, right, I still need to update these pictures, right? If you look at this whole entire sales process and sales page, it's very similar to this sales process and sales page. All right, because I told AI, this is the sales page for GHL, make me a sales page for this. All right, but about HIPAA. All right, so this is my GHL white label. All right, so we're going to go into GHL, into my Aspire Builder Pro. All right, and is funnel mapper done too? Nope, it's still coding up. All right, cool. So let's actually sell this. So here's what I like to do. There's a couple quick ways to sell this, but we want to actually password protect this so nobody can actually get access unless they have it. All right, so what I like to do is inside here, there's something called memberships. All right, we're going to go into memberships, and on the left-hand side, and we have courses, okay? We're actually going to create a new product underneath courses. So in this little area, and we're going to sell this thing. So why are we adding it to a membership course area? So the reason why we want to add it to a membership course area is because in the future, we could actually make it where you could build a whole community around your software tool. Okay. So think long-term of this, because somebody asked today, they want to make a profitable software. A profitable software is building an entire business around your software tool. All right. It's not just like, hey, here's my software. It's like sometimes it's here's the monthly subscription for the software, right? So here's the $7 a month. But then also we can build in here. We can say maybe there's a private group called, the funnel builders class, right? The funnel builders community. or the agencies community, right? This is agency only community. All right. And then for me, this might be a $67 a month product. All right. And this could be an upsell that you offer because you are serving these people. And now this is an upsell as they go through your sales process. So it's not just this first product. A lot of times you can see what Austin just said. Look at this. Boom. All right. So this is our funnel mapper. It's finally done with our new one. All I said to create this whole entire little like software, which is, Naeem, you might like this one better. Who knows, right? Like, all right. So this is a little process. Sign up. I dig it. This is super cool. Look at this. All right. Can we drag it over? We can. Oh, dude, this is nice. All right. So we have a little mapper. All right. This one doesn't work too well for it. All right. But you can see these are the different processes that we have. All right. I dig it. All right. So this is why I have this one, right? Not all of them turn out perfect. This is the one I've been working on for a minute. Okay. So we have this little funnel mapper software. Well, let's actually sell this thing. Okay. So now we go into here. Inside my AI team, we have this copy iframe code. All right. So we could copy this iframe code right here, and we're going to actually create a product around it. I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm going to just build my own. Okay. Build my own, and I'm going to call this funnel mapper. Funnel mapper. Create product. And this basically creates us a blank course. Here's what's interesting. I'm building this inside of a course because you could actually gate this. The only people have access to the course can have access to the software. All right. So I could come in here. This is our little blank category. I could say how to use, right? And we could have a little content on like how to use, or we could say the little software. So I'm going to say funnel mapper software, funnel mapper software, save. And if we were inside, so remember how we were talking about Sora? I'm going to add this into my AI team so you guys can act like Sora doesn't exist. But I do need some images for it, right? So I'm going to say funnel mapper software mockup, and I'm going to say PNG. All right, because I want it transparent. All right, so inside here, this thing's legend. Okay, so this is going to make our images. I'm going to hit image, and it's going to mock up. Unable to generate
disturbing images.
You guys are great. Oh yeah, these are disturbing images. So these are some crazy things. So guys, Sora is legend. All right. And it's at capacity right now, which I'm really hoping that they fix this stuff because I want to use it. And essentially this is going to be in team once it's done. All right. So we can't make a little like funnel mapper mock-up right now, but we'll soon. All right. So we go here, and then if we click on this post, okay, look what we could do. All right, we actually have this little software, and I could say software. All right, and then if we go into my AI team, we could say copy iframe code. All right, and if I go into here, there's this little custom code editor, and I can paste this code right here. All right, you can see what it did. You can see how it says width 100%. And then height, we could adjust the height. Okay. So I'm just going to put, I know for me, this is going to be a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to put 1,100 pixels. All right. And I'm going to hit save. And then magically it posts the entire software right here. Now we have the funnel mapper software inside of our course. Okay. And then if I hit save, I could actually preview. And then I could hit preview, and you can see our software is inside here. So this is what it looks like for the user. All right, so you can see actually software in here. Bam. All right, so we can have our little funnel mapper software right into our tool. So this makes it where you could sell it into courses, or you could embed it into your guys's like area. All right, so and now it will look like this, right? once we have the little images, it looks a little bit better. But we have like funnel mapper, and you could say start course, and we could actually go into the software. And this could be where you guys, it's built into your GHL. It's built around a community. You could add other tools into here, however you so choose. If you see how we still have this little edit bar, that's just only because I'm the actual like creators and I'm still signed into my AI team. So it's going to have that. So now how do we actually sell this? All right. So this is how we could embed it in here. And then if we hit back to product, we could actually create the little checkout process with our offers. So if I go into here, our offers, we can create new offer, product title, and I could say funnel mapper. Select the product, and we could see the funnel mapper product is there, which is the little software that we built. And then I could say type, and I could say one time, or I could say reoccurring. And then this could be essentially a $7 one-time monthly. What's their custom? So we could say interval every month. Okay, that's cool. Number of payments, nice. Monthly, weekly, yearly, setup fee, all of this stuff. So this could be here, and then I could hit create. And now we could publish this. And I can hit save. And now this whole little thing, here's what's cool is inside our membership area, we could actually add upsells in here to this little checkout process. All right. So if now it's in your little library in your community area. Okay. Is anybody in here using GHL right now currently for any of part of your business at all whatsoever?
Yes, I do.
Very nice. Are you a white label owner, and then do you use it for your business also?
Yes. I
Very
have a bunch of sub accounts under me. That's like paying 97 a month and stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Heck yes. Okay. That's freaking legend. Well done, man. So how has that experience been as a white label user owner for you so far?
It's all right. I mean, like that wasn't like my main focus. My main focus has been building kick-ass funnels, like proper high-end premium looking funnels that don't look like any GHL templates at all, like the snapshot templates. That's been my main focus. But I love what you're doing. Like you're focusing on like a specific sub niche, which is like the HIPAA compliance, and just scaling. That makes it much more easier to scale that way. But mine is like funnels for pretty much anybody that needs a kick-ass funnel, premium funnel. Niching down has been a bit of a tough thing for me.
Yeah, that's interesting. Pretty much with the niching down, the reason why is, so here's what we do is I have this little business development roadmap. All right. So whenever basically there's 3 boxes here. All right. And we talk to most of our customers are nurses and doctors. The reason why they're nurses and doctors, one is we want to charge a lot of money. I know that we're building websites. If you guys know, building websites and funnels, that's a lot of work, right? Like it's a freaking lot of work. So I don't want to get paid a little bit. I want to get paid a lot, right? Like I want to get paid for the exact same work. Like we're all building the same funnels, but if I charge more, well, it's the same funnel. It's just I'm getting paid more. So who can pay my prices? Well, nurses and doctors, they're over there doing heart surgery and doing whatever they do, right? Well, if I just do what I do and if I don't talk about websites and funnels with them, then they won't get confused. So here's what I do. I break out this little piece of paper. All right. And I'll add it for you guys, but this is just a little piece of paper. And all I did it says dream home, driveway, and location. All right. And this is how I sell it. And I say, hey, look, like you've been dreaming of a website. This is what you want to build in your mind. This is what you have. Well, imagine if we spent the first 1 to 2 months building your dream home, right? You've been dreaming up for years. Well, it takes a little bit to build, right? It's a custom home. You probably build beautiful websites. So we have to build that dream home. So that takes the longest. So the first 1 to 2 months, it's a 5K commitment. Okay. After that, here's the thing. We need to start inviting people back to your dream home, right? If we want them to stay at your house for the next 10 years, we have to invite them back. So we have to build the driveway. All All right. That's your quote unquote funnels. However, if you sell funnels right from the get-go, guess what happens when the driveway doesn't work? Who do they fire?
Yeah.
The funnel builder, right? However, if you sell the house, you never have to worry about, hey, look, if the driveway doesn't work, we don't redo the house. The house is your branding, the house is your colors. Inside here, we have site. Super easy. It's super easy to say what you sell. The website is your house. We got to build your entire house first. Then we got to invite people back to your house using the funnels. Okay. And now the funnel is your monthly reoccurring retainer. So here's the things, the things that actually move the needle in my business. All right. When we actually say what actual affects the dollars in the business, it's two things. One, we build websites for nurses and doctors on our platform. We have 2 website building platforms. I just recently came over to GHL. Before, I was using another website builder. This is Aspire Builder Pro, which is the HIPAA compliant version. This one, Aspire Builder, does not have HIPAA compliance. This is just for coaches online. Okay. This is just like if you just want to coach online, you could go over here. Okay. Well, if you actually have a full-on business and you actually need, well, all of our nurses and doctors, we build their website on our platform. Okay. Well, that's the monthly reoccurring revenue. The main lump sum is our website building. Like, hey, we'll build your website, either a custom website for $5K a month for the first 2 months, and then $3K a month for as long as you want us to build this driveway. Right? If you need us to build new driveways, if you're building webinars, and if you want stuff to run ads to, all of that stuff, that's the driveway. That's the monthly reoccurring. If you need updates on your house because you want this button changed and you want colors changed, well, that's a monthly service also that we offer. That's a retainer. So we have 2 packages. We have build mode, $5K a month, which includes the driveway building, or we have we have your regular house mode, which is just $3K a month on a retainer. And here's the thing, it's a retainer and it's actually a contract. There's a lot of my website building friends, they build websites, they're like, oh yeah, I just signed a 5K deal. And it's like, wait, did you just say 5K? And all I hear is 5K and they celebrate. But I know next month they've already spent that 5K the first month. So month 2, month 3, they're sweating. And month 4, they're dealing with a possible refund. Why? Because they never signed a contract. The moment I got rid of refunds in my business, my contract actually says no refunds. You have to give, it's a monthly retainer with a 30-day heads up notice to quit. Okay. And then I build it on my platform, which is $500 a month. Because they have HIPAA, right? So I talk to nurses and doctors. Why? Because $500 a month gets me out of bed, and I'll do a demo all day for this bad boy. $500 a month, sure. Call me at midnight. Call me. What's up? Like, dude, you're $500 a month, and they're paying $5K, $3K a month because they're a health professional. They're used to hiring people. They're used to building stuff. They're used to paying other people. They pay their receptionists. They pay their nurses. So you already have a customer that charges that used to pay $3,000 to $5,000 a month. That's nothing for a $500 for a platform that's going to run their entire business and a website builder on their team. Bet. You know what I mean? It's an easy sell. So, and then it's a 30-day notice heads up to quit with no refunds on services in the contract that they signed. And I'm telling you, that little part, that solves it. I have 3 clients that I've had for over 3 years, all on a monthly retainer. I have 1 client that spent the last 6 months, I'm not joking, in Disneyland. She's a doctor. She every day for the last 6 months, she has the Club 88 or whatever the heck the Disneyland Club is. She literally every day for the last 6 months has been living in Disneyland.
Wow. What a life.
Yeah. And I'm like, guess what? She sends me her coaching replays. I add them to her course and she pays her invoice every month for 3 years. And she's on a contract. I see her in Disney. I'm like, go girl, woo, yeah. I'm like, dude, this chick's rocks, man. Like, cha-ching, like, and it's a client that I barely work with. Like, she literally just, hey, I have a couple things I need every month, and she's off living her whole life. Those clients will come to you. We have on Aspire Builder, we have 47 monthly paying users. Okay, that's since 2020. Sometimes you plant the seed and you're like, oh man, I can't wait till this harvest. And you pull up the whole tree to check the roots. Don't do that. Plant the seed. So when you just said, Ganesh, you said you build templates. So there's three parts to the business. Okay. So there's three parts. We build one-on-one websites for the client. We have a website building agency that after we take the website clients, we sell templates. So we have a template shop. Okay. We sell the templates to our builder. So now they purchase a $500 template to our Aspire Builder website. You see Aspire Builder website template. This is the whole thing. They could see the payment options, right? This is up to $1,000 for the template. This is a digital product. And then we sell them on the monthly, like they have a little monthly, they could split it into two, and then they use Aspire Builder on a monthly basis. So here's the thing. We have, this is the products, right? So we have the product, we have the software, and then we have the service that supports it. So that's three parts of the business, right? I just saw Naeem, you just launched a new service, like a new software that you're offering mobile apps. Well, there should be three parts of your business. There could be, I wouldn't say should, you could run it however you want, but they could be, right? You could offer the custom services. I will build a custom mobile app for your business, right? And that's you building a custom one-on-one. That's a $5K deal plus monthly service as long as they want you on your team, right? And then you have templates that are already built. Hey, here's a template. You just plug in your information if you have a software for it. The last part is here's a software that you could do it by yourself for $100. And those are the three offers. And now the software one, the goal is just how many people on a monthly basis do you have using your software, right? For us, there's 47 on a monthly basis. I wish I had 47 on my $500 a month plan. I have one so far. It cost me $800 a month to have my white label with HIPAA. So right now it costs me $300 a month to have this GHL white label. As soon as I get another one, ooh, man, I make $200. If I get a third one, ooh, I make $700 profit because GHL only charges you a flat fee on a monthly basis. Bet. Okay, so it's sometimes you have to plant the seed, but the most important thing, if you guys see through this whole entire thing, I have a checkout process set up. If you guys don't have a checkout process for all your little softwares, that's the most important, right? So now we have this little checkout. If we're going to sell this software, well, how do we sell it? Right? Well, one, if we just set it up in the membership makes it kind of easy to sell these things, right? So I can go to offers. The offer has this little funnel mapper. I have a link to it, so I could click this little copy. And then now it magically sets up this little sales process for us. Right? So we quickly have a thing that's $7, right? Funnel mapper doesn't have a picture, do now, right? Like it's quickly, if I have this little like Sora, right? Come on, give me a little product monitor PMG, only $7 a month. Boom. All right, $7 a month. Let's see if this thing will create us an image yet. Look, added to our queue. All right, so in a couple of minutes, this thing will do it. All right, here I'm going to share a little joke with you guys. All right, I made a little meme. It says, "Oh, alcohol won't affect my child, her child. AI is going to take my job." So, all right, so AI can make memes. This one looks he has Down syndrome, it's jacked up. So, all right, so if you guys haven't used Sora, this is the new GPT-4 image model. This thing is really legend. All right, it's really, really phenomenal with text. All right, I was using it with check out this. I was using it with digital cards, website creation. Somebody was just talking about like, can it do image and text? Look at this thing. I literally said, can you make me some ads? And I pasted in my ad copy. All right. And then these are the ads that it spit out. Right.
Can
Like,
you,
look at
can
that.
you share this prompt in the chat?
Yeah, I bet. I literally just said, can you make me some ads to match this copy? That's it. Like, I mean, yeah, like, and then here it is. All right. So yeah, use this with all your little like chats, you know, and then boom. And then I pasted in my ad copy afterwards. And then this is like the ad copy. I mean, literally like it spit out all of these. Create websites with AI in days, not, you know, like beautiful functional websites. Like this is great. Like boom.
You need to have a subscription for this, yeah?
Yeah, so this is $20 a month for ChatGPT. If most people have ChatGPT, like it's like the premium ChatGPT. If you go to Sora.com, you already have this subscription added. So, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Soon. So right now, right, my AI team has a ton of AI image models, right? So we have AI images. I'm not joking. My AI team, we have, look at all these image models, okay? Look how ugly that is. All right, I'm talking like we have Flux, Flux 1, Stable Diffusion, Text, like Dolly 3, all of these image models in my AI team. However, I believe all of these image models are only good so far for like art. Like they haven't been good for like business. Literally last 2 to 3 days, Sora, they just released this freaking model. Like it's insane. I feel this is absolutely useful for business. So here's what I started doing. Guys, this is just a little catch you guys up. All right, inside GHL, they have, I'm just like hitting you guys with a fire hose. All right, they have right here where it says automations or a marketing. You could connect your social media to here, okay? You could connect your social media to all of this, and you could connect all of these social media platforms, okay? Google Business, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Pinterest, all of these, okay? Well, that's what I did yesterday. Connected my Pinterest, my Facebook, all of these, okay? Well, also, you could upload a little watermark. How cute, all right? And then inside here, you could do a new post, and you could create a new post on all of these platforms by itself. But you could also upload by CSV. Okay, so you mean you could bulk upload them. Well, that sounds awesome. Well, how do I bulk create? Right, so inside my AI team, I started creating a little bulk creator. All right, social media CSV maker. So I could start bulk creating these things. You know what I mean? Like I need to start scheduling it and bulk creating it and then export it as a CSV so I can upload it to this thing. All right. So because I want to actually use this. So here's what we have, right? Now we have a bulk batch creator that we could actually start scheduling this. I could upload it, bulk media upload. I could upload a whole bunch at once. And then this will create me my CSV export. All right. Hopefully it's not all lagging. Right. And this will actually like create everything that I need. Right. I have a little propaganda one. Look at this. This is all my propaganda. I created AI propaganda. All right. So if I created this, this now pops it up, and then I can actually start to schedule all these content on all of these ones. And then this will help create the CSV for me. And then I could upload it into here for my planner. All right. So hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Boom. All right. Let me reshare this. So yeah, that's essentially what I've been doing with this. Let's see if Sora finishes this. All right. But one of the other cool ones, right? Check out this. I typed it in this, right? I have the HIPAA compliant builder. I typed into the HIPAA, into this thing. I said 10 reasons you need to use a HIPAA compliant builder or email platform for patients. Get in a call to action to go to Aspire Builder Pro for their HIPAA compliant websites and forms and patient portals. I entered this in, and then it spit out all of these. Like, here's my 10 freaking reasons now. And now I have all of these that I could schedule into my freaking platform. So I'm not just telling it, hey, here's exactly what I want on the copy. It seems there's an AI thought thinker behind the scenes that's also creating the images. And so you don't have to, this is what's coming and will be in my AI team soon. Right now, my AI team just has art. That's awesome for artists. I have businesses I need to run, and I need to bulk schedule these things so I could. So this is where I'm going to go. As soon as it has the API, I'm going to make it. This is where I'm trying to piece all this together. Okay. I'm just vomiting on you guys because this is where I'm at.
Hey, could you also give it the logo and the color themes to use and stuff?
Yeah. So I would have to check the logo part, but I'm pretty sure you can, but it also follows color patterns. It also follows hex codes in this thing. Yeah. So literally in the hex codes. So I don't know if they'll allow the API to upload the images, but I really hope they do. It's going to be really interesting to see what they offer with the API. However, inside this builder, yes, you can upload the images in here. And I believe
or at least like maybe ask it to leave a placeholder logo, so I can, after it generates the thing, I can just slap it on.
Yeah, so here's what's cool too. If you upload it to this is, if you schedule it, this will have the watermark.
Oh.
Right? So that it adds the watermark to all of the images. And that's kind of what I've been using that. So I uploaded it here, and now on all my posts, it actually adds in the bottom right-hand corner, because you could set where you want this watermark location, right? You see how it just adds it slightly right down here?
Okay.
Adds it down there. So for me, that's what I've been thinking. Okay, I could batch schedule this for my clients or in myself, watermark each one. Make sure you have one for every day. You know what I mean? Just something that's in there that's talking about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create little categories, because here's the thing. This is where it comes back to this. This is the dream home, driveway, and location, right? The last one is location. Okay. Location is, where are they seeing the entrance to your driveway? Right? So if you're offering these 3 things as a service, hey, I'll build your dream home, I'll offer it the driveway, and then also if you want to hire on a monthly basis, we offer the location, which is your social media management. And now we come in here, we manage it to our clients like this. Okay? This is the process that I am doing. Because one, I have more than one business to run, right? So this is 76% done. We'll see what it looks like in a few seconds. Okay. So this will create our little image. You can see that we have our little sales process, wherever that went. So right here, right? So this is a little live checkout process if somebody wanted to actually purchase this through this, right? And this just gives you a quick and easy way. Sometimes it's better to try, does this product convert? Does it actually work? You know what I mean? Like, will somebody buy it? And then, yeah, sure, go through the whole way of setting up a higher conversion sale funnel. But try to get some customers for your guys' software first. You know what I mean? Set it up rough and dirty before you ever get into a crazy deep way of doing it. You know, just make it work first and then get there. So, all right, so let's see this. All right, 99%. Almost done. Here we go. All right, so this is the Funnel Mapper software mockup, PNG, only $7 a month. So for me, this would take a couple minutes, right? Look at that. All right, Funnel Mapper software, $7. All right, I dig it. All right, so I'll download this, and this is going to be our product image. Bam. All right, I'm also going to resend that. So I want to get rid of this little $7 a month or this PNG, and I'm going to say internet marketing MacBook style mockup. I love those things, right? Like, those are my favorite. So I'm going to see what that looks like without the PNG. Oh, come on. Why isn't it? I'm really excited for the API, so hope you don't get rate limited like this, and hopefully other people aren't using it. So we can come back over here, add that to our product membership and our offer. Does anyone want the product like this code too, for the Funnel Mapper code?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I definitely want it.
Word. All right. So here's what I'll do, right? If you guys look in this, I'll turn this public. All right. If you guys didn't know, my AI team also can do custom domains. All right. So you guys can do custom domains. Here's how you do it. If you go into my AI team in the top right-hand corner, you're going to click on profile and you're going to be able to set up, it says add custom domain, create an A record for your new domain. Okay. You could point a custom domain or a subdomain to this. And then inside your guys' domains, instead of having it at my AI team, you see how it says my AI team up here? You guys can go to here and it says public, private, public, or custom domain. Switch to custom domain. And then magic, you have this custom domain and I hit save. And then if I go to this little share link again, you guys can share this. And then now this is public. Okay. So if I share this into our little chat, you guys can see it shares it as a custom domain. Up at the top is my domain, test.aicodedgames.com/funnel map. And then it removes the little, it removes the my AI team info at the top too.
Oh, that's dope.
So you guys can always like build software and just send it that way too, right? So now this,
Okay, I don't think I have access to this platform. Is this something that, how do I get access?
yeah, to the my AI team platform or which one?
Yeah, my team.
Yeah, my AI team, it's $97 a month. And then there's coaching and all these. These are the actual coaching classes too that are included. But my AI team is an AI, pretty much the software that I've been building for the last 3 years. Yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, I use it for everything that I need to help with websites, clients. The most recent thing that I added is that AI code snippets. So you can actually code up websites and stuff, you know, inside here. And here's what else you could do. So now that I coded this up, right? And this has this, right? So where to go? We have our little page. Let's see. Our funnel mapper page, right? If I wanted to add this into right here, right? Well, I could go into my SaaS agency account, any of your guys' software, and we could go into settings and settings right here. As soon as it loads, any second now. All right. And then we have over here, we have our custom menu links. Okay. So you click on custom menu links and then you have create new. Link icon, right? So this will be like a funnel, right? Look, oh, we got some funnel. Nice. Got a little, I like money better, all right? Funnel with dial. And I'm just going to say funnel mapper. All right. And then link URL. I could just paste that custom link URL that we have or that share URL. All right. So either one works. So whether it's this top one right here, this domain right here, or the link right here, both of these domains work. Okay. And then you just paste it right here, bam. And then this says open link within current window as an embed iframe. Okay, so I can now hit save. And save any second. Oh, wait. Oh, sub accounts. Okay, look. So there's more. Select accounts. So you could say all, or you could say just certain ones. Okay, so you could literally sell it to certain sub accounts. So I could say all sub accounts, exclude sub accounts because, you know, screw Jake. Right. And they don't get this. Right. Role-based availability. So you could have certain roles if you only have it in your users. And you could also offer permissions if it uses microphone or camera, and then you hit save. All right. And then here's all my little funnel, like my little tabs. If I go back into any of my sub accounts, so I'll go back into my AI team and we'll go back over here. Boom. You can see we have funnel mapper right here now. Okay. And then magic, if I click this, it just added it right into my GHL software and I added more value to my software. You know what I mean? Bam, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, and now somebody could come in here and straight drag and drop and they have their own little, you know, like email builder, you know, or little like process, right? And now they could plan out their funnel. Here's what's cool is you see how it has export right here? You can export as a JSON. Well, soon you're going to have an import. And now you can import. So imagine if you guys start building funnels for your, and hey, look, here's your plan. And you map out a whole little plan on a call. Hey, we're going to build out this page for you. We're going to set up this little ad. You know, we're going to build your website looking like this, you know, like all of this stuff. And then on the end, you hit export and save, and then you could export it, and then you could import it into your own account, or you could send it to them and say, hey, this is our game plan. Right. And now this is on, you're doing your demo. You show them the whole thing and you say, this is our funnel mapper. Let's not get overwhelmed. We're just going to start with your website. Right. And you use this for your demo. Now you're on sales calls. Okay. So this whole entire thing, if you guys are a user of my AI team, all right, there's this little code snippets, AI snippets over here on the left. And all of these things, here's what's really cool. All of these things right now, I'm going to turn this funnel mapper. I'm not going to put it on a private custom domain. If I turn it public, here's what happens. Now that it's public, watch what happens. Inside my AI team, you see how it says funnel map now here? Funnel map. You guys all can go here to click this setting and then click this little fork icon, okay? It's kind of hidden, but it's a little fork icon. You're going to click it and it's going to say, do you want to duplicate this code? And now you have your own. All right. So now you have your own up here. Okay. And well, what can you do with it if it's your own? Right? Why does this even matter? Right? Well, let's just say you have a logo. So I'm going to right click my logo and I'm going to say copy image address. And I'm going to say, can you brand this to red and black and use my logo? And I'm going to paste my logo URL right there and I'm going to hit generate. All right, and about 10 minutes later, all right, I wish I could fast forward time, but I can't. It will be done. All right, if we ever make updates in here, you could always see we have history. You can see we have history, and you can see right here, I have the history of this entire thing. So if we ever make updates, we could always go back in history right here. If you have a question and you get stuck, instead of calling me late at night for sweet nothings, you can ask the AI, how do I turn this into a software on my own server, okay? And now, all right, now you could talk to the AI right here and you could chat with your code. The AI knows your entire code base, okay? And what do I mean by code base? If you click right here and hit view code, this code is right here. All of the code is all right here, all right? If you are really nerdy and codey, well, you could do it, right? You could edit the code right here and just hit save, all right? This is a full code editor, all right? So super easy. However, I don't know all of this, so I hide it. All right. So in a few minutes, this will update. You can see it's a little spinning right here. If at any time here's what's cool is what I love about this. You see how it's spinning, but you still have the ability to type stuff. You could also say, can you make this like the Matrix? All right. And then at the same time, it's whatever code is in here. When I hit view code, whatever code is right here, it's going to send that code to the AI at the same time. Okay. So you might, if I look in history, look what happens. It created 2 of them are processing. So as soon as this one is done, it's going to be done. And I could view the current code with this. As soon as this matrix version is done, I could view that version. So it's working on 2 versions right now. So you might split test things and be like, oh, I want to try it like this, or make it 10 times better. And you try it twice to see what each 10 times better looks like differently. Because every time the AI generates, it's just like an AI image. It's going to be different, right? So let's check on our AI images. Are they done? Hopefully they are. 62%. All right. So just like every AI image is different, every image or every code generation is different. Okay. So this is the process. So let's see. So as soon as this will be done, so we can now add this into our software. One, if you own a GHL, you just added this entire your software, and now you have that as another value. Now you could say, hey, look, I just added a new software tool. Boom. If you sign up for my $97 or $500 a month, you get access to this. And it's part of my builder. I also have an ad spend calculator, right? And then like, these are all little tools that I add and build that people, you know, what's your monthly budget? Right? I've been working on my ads lately, right? And the average cost per click, sadly, it's been about Actually, it's been actually under like it's actually been under $1. My conversion rate is freaking butt sauce right now. It's like less than 3% with the average order rate of about 250. All right. So let's see if I can afford ads yet. No. Right. I can't. Right. However, that's where you need to make the upsells, downsells to increase your average order value and then increase your conversion rate. However, if you show this on a customer, well, boom, this might be a easier sell if you're offering them ads, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, or you could be mapping out their whole entire funnel for them. So, or you could sell it the way that we sold it with the memberships. Okay. So let's see if this is done yet. Any questions on selling this so far? What do you guys think?
Brilliant. Lots of amazing things in one place. So yeah, well done.
Indeed. So let's see. So this funnel mapper will be done in a sec. Boom. This is the original one. Let's see. Is it done yet? What happened? Nope. Oh, it's still loading this one. Bam. All right. So yeah, sometimes it takes a while because it's writing a lot of code. So
pasted the picture in there and told it to change your logo?
yes, I pasted the URL of the picture.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if you right click an image, you could see copy image address, right? And that's how I added the image, right? So mainly you got to think about how the AI works, like how the code is working. It's just going to reference where the image is located. Okay. So you got to find where it's located, upload it to your server. If you have GHL or something like this, or a website builder, you can see there's a media storage and you could upload them here. And then if I was to use this said image right here, I could say get link, and this is the link to this image. Okay. So this would be the link to this image, and you could use that as an image. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Let's see. All right. So that is loading up any minute now. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I did. So yeah. If you guys actually wanted this code, let's just say this code, like I said, you just saw how I duplicated it, right? So now you duplicate it. Well, this is in your account. Well, you could hit view code and you could download this entire file, right? Well, if I wanted to add this file, if I hit download file, right? I just downloaded the file right here. So it's indexed, that whole entire file just got downloaded. If I go to my website, let's just say Namecheap, because now I actually want to add it to my server. All right. So let's just say I didn't want to add it to GHL and I didn't want to sell it on or I didn't want to keep it on my AI team. All right. Well, with these, you could actually add it to your server. So let me show you how to do that. All right. So this is like, so think about GHL, right? GHL costs $97 for the cheapest plan a month. And then you actually have to pay a monthly fee. Well, a server you could buy for $34.34 for a whole year. You could get a server. All right. So let's just say this was my funnel builder. Okay. So if I go to my AI team, this is my server. You see, I have this little cPanel server. I could go to server and I could add this whole website page to my site really fast. All right. To my server.
Are you talking about web hosting, or is it something different?
Yeah, we're talking about web hosting now. Yeah, we're talking about hosting this whole little site on our own server now. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So yeah, if I was to use this, most of the time web hosting is like WordPress and all that stuff, However, this would be like a cPanel on web hosting, right? Namecheap. Okay. So for a domain is $12 and a server is $24 for a whole year. And then we can add this to ours. All right. And now I'm on it, and this is a cPanel. Why would you want a cPanel? A cPanel is going to give you a database access, right? If I want you to actually save this information, if you want this funnel map, well, you might want to save this to your account, right? Where you could log in and all that stuff and make it where I could come back and I could see my recent funnels. Well, that has to be a history. I have to save it to a database. Well, how do you do that? Well, that's where you would want a server. So we could come in here. And this is my server. If I go to File Manager, I set up a subdomain. You can see I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. I set up a subdomain called tools.myaiteam.com. Okay. Well, a subdomain creates an own little folder for me. So I have this own little folder called tools.myaiteam.com. Really, this is in my entire website. If I was to go to tools.myaiteam.com, you'll see, let's see if I have anything on this site. Let's see what this homepage is. Look, I have a little, my wife's website. I recreated it. All right. So this is what's on this website right now. Okay. Well, what if I want the tools? What if I actually wanted this funnel mapper on this? Right. Well, as soon as my logo's on this, hey, look, this is the, right. So this is the red and black version. All right. Nice. And it has my logo on the top. All right. I dig it. So if I wanted this red and black version, I could take this, download the file, or I could copy the code, right? So I could hit copy code. And the actual page that determines this site, you see how it says tools.myaiteam.com? The actual page that determines this is called your index file, okay? So right here is your index.html. If I was to just download this file from my AI team, if I hit download file, you'll see it downloads an index.html file. I've downloaded them 37 times. Okay, so I have 37 of these copies. So if I go into our server, I could look at this HTML file, this index.html file, and I could edit this thing. Well, this is the actual like code. This is the code for this whole entire website, right? This is the code. So watch what happens if I delete the thing, right? I'm just going to delete it. And if I refresh this page, watch what happens. There's nothing. There's nothing here because I deleted all the code, right? Well, what happens if I say, hello, Jeff, and I hit save? Well, watch what happens. Hello, Jeff. Super easy. Okay, we can't really break anything. We can't really mess anything up. It's just a place to add the code, right? Just like my AI team, all of this thing is this window right here. Oh, look, this is matrix theme. What's up? What's up? This is cool. Oh, got email. What's up? Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, look, it has a little text icon. That's so cool. All right. Got a little social. Yeah. All right. That's freaking awesome. All right. I really dig this actually. All right. So I dig the matrix version a little bit better. All right. So I wish, like, how cool is this? All right. So we have the matrix version. All right. So this is way more animated. All my ADHD is going off everywhere. It's too many lights. So look, we can always go back in history. All right. I can go back here to when my red and black logo was here. And now we have this. All right. And now we're back to here. So here is these versions. Well, I could take this code and I could copy the whole thing, or I could hit this little button, copy code, and I could come back over here into my index file and I could paste it. That's all I'm doing. Taking the code from here and I'm putting it into here, and I hit save. And then I refresh it, and then instantly we have the website. Yeah, see that? Instantly. Now we have a little social. Now we have the whole software again. Okay. You could build your entire, like, everything about your software with this. Okay. Look, little templates. You know what I mean? Little, like, yeah, Facebook ad, lead magnet, thank you page, sequence, purchase, conversion point. What's up? You know, like, this whole little software is done for us. Right. Well, this couldn't be added. Now, if you guys go to tools.myaiteam.com, this whole website is live. Right. Like, in seconds. I could share this on, like, there you guys go. Right. Like, it's a whole website. If I click it, this is the website domain. Right. Boom. Now we're here. So many ways that you guys can deploy these codes with all of this. All right. If I wanted to sell this as an upsell, now inside your guys' upsell process, you guys can also offer this so somebody can own your code too. Right? Like, you guys can make it where other people could own, right? Like, Ganesh, you said you sell funnels to other people. Sell the funnel mapper. You know what I mean? And now you could give the funnel mapper away for $7. Hey, if you guys are a white label owner, you could have this whole code. So if you have, like, you could literally say you could own this code and you give that code in a zip file. And now this whole little thing is a little funnel mapper that they could use inside their own software. And now all your funnels are in here. And then when you could say, hey, look, here's a funnel mapper tool that you could iframe right in your own software. It's $7 and you could own the whole software. It costs you nothing. It costs you $0 to have them own this software because it's just running on your little like server, right? And then you could upsell. You could have it right here. You could say, click here to buy funnel templates. And now you just plug your funnel templates in. And now the white label agency owners could have, you could even sell white label version. Hey, do you want your logo at the top of this funnel mapper? And now you sell white label version, just like GHL does, right? I pay $500 a month to have, so I can have my logo at the top of this. That's it, right? Well, same thing. How many people want their own logo at the top of this funnel mapper, right? Or no logo, so it's just gray labeled. That could be 3 different options, right? Use my own with my logo, gray labeled or white labeled. All of those options, and you sell the software. So it really depends on how you choose to position your software that you build. So, but many ways to add it. Many ways. What's up, name?
Oh, that's family talking.
Oh, nice.
Pitfalls of working from home.
Right. Okay, so so you guys can get access all of these codes. Okay, you see where it says all public snippets? Here's all your code snippets. So these are only yours. All of these public snippets go through, and I'm not joking, there's tons of software that people created that you could add your own stuff in and rebuild. Right here is a drip campaign for real estate agents. Check this out. This lady, she's 74 years old, and she built this as her very first software with my AI team. Okay, she's never coded up a software in her entire life, and she built this whole software. All right, it's a drip campaign software creator. All right, real estate drip campaign creator. You have to add your open API key, right? So I could fill this whole thing out. Let's just see if I could grab a open API key real fast, and I'll use her software. You can see she has you use your own API key so you don't cost her any money. And now she could embed that entire software into her own programs. And that could be email copywriting software, right? So that's what she's using it for. She literally sells a book. I don't know where it is, right? I have it. I bought the book, right? She sells a book on email copywriting. And she now has a copy, like an automated email. People were stealing her copy, her like a swipe copy. So she built an AI copywriter, and she uses that as emails, right? She uses that as a little product now. She sells this, okay? And we go into here, drip campaign, boom, for real estate agents. I am a buyer. All right, what is the main niche of your goal? All right, so I'm gonna say find houses before foreclosures. All right, my name is Jeff Caldwell. Boom, brokerage. All right, the Caldwell agents. All right, what city we will work in? Boom, Las Vegas. What CRM? Do you see how she has a CRM? She has it map she wants it to map to the actual, like, you know how there's like name and contact name and all that, like automations in your automations, it maps to those records. So if you're using a different like real estate or other CRM or one of these, it will map to those. So it'll say contact name here, and it uses everything correctly. Wild. All right, here's my API key, and then I hit generate. This is connected to an AI. This is connected to, like, highlights her business. You can see powered by, right? So she highlights this, literally her book and stuff down here. This is embedded into her course, just like I showed you guys. She tells a little video on how to actually use this. And then she says, go in there and create your real estate drip campaign and then add it into your automations in GHL. And then this is right now, AI is coding up our custom drip campaigns. It's coding up drip campaigns for emails and text messages. Wait until you see what this thing outputs. This is her very first software she's ever built in her entire life. She built this with my AI team. Look at this. Emails 1 of 8, 9 of 16, 17 of 24. It spit out, hey, Jeff, great to get started. Here's your emails. Email number 1, day 1. Hey, hi, contact. You see how it plugs in the GHL like codes right here? Subject, contact first name. Discovered pre-foreclosed deals in Las Vegas. Hi, I'm Jeff Caldwell from Caldwell Agents. I'm excited to help you explore unique opportunities in Las Vegas pre-foreclosed market. And literally, email signature. All of this stuff, all of these emails are ready to be put in. Download the emails. I could download complete campaign package, and it downloads the entire thing right here for me in a nice drip campaign text file for me. This is the software she built on the 1 hour call that comes with free with my AI team. She built the whole thing. And now this is a software that she adds to her GHL. At the very bottom, it adds text messages. Here's your text messages. And it's all of this is connected to our entire software. This is in here. In this, you guys can click this fork icon and you can fork it. And you can customize it for your business. The whole entire thing, this whole software. And now you can launch it where you can make drip campaigns for your templates, Ganesh. Like, hey, what template did you buy? And it's a drop down that picks the template that they purchased. And then they could pick, and then it comes with a free drip campaign that you add right into the side mapper right here. That's it. Bam. And now, boom, they have an email campaign. In seconds, they have a little email writer in the bottom left. AI email writer, and you get rid of the AI agents that they freaking added into GHL. That's not the greatest, right? But ours could be better, right? So this is a way of easily expanding your guys' software. One, if you were to say, hey, Jeff, how do I get a software revenue coming in today? Oh, white label GHL. Hurry up. Because guess what? You could sell that for $97 and they have 80 plus developers on staff working for you for $500 a month. Slap your logo and charge $97 and then get your first customers. After that, you could easily see how you could add your own software right into the software. Then you build your own software to sell into this thing also. It's one on top of another. It's planting the seed and then growing and then building a tree house in the tree that you built. You know what I mean? Like, it's building one step at a time, right? You have to build your dream home first. Your dream home is owning. Look at all this GHL stuff. Look at you do calendars, contacts, opportunities, payments, websites. Like, you could grow so much into the GHL. So you have to have a place to sell your own software first. Base one. Next is setting up where you could sell these cool softwares that my AI team builds. Build it for your audience that already pay you guys $97 a month already. And then you're just adding value that sets you apart from all the other white label users out there, right? Like Naeem, now you could put in, you know, like nail salon tips or whatever. Maybe there's videos or maybe there's galleries or images, whatever you want to help them inside here with their business. Let's see if this thing ever made some better images. Let's check. Funnel mapper. Boom. That thing's much better. Much better. Opt-in, upsells, downsells. Look at that. That's cute. That's easy enough to sell something. You know what I mean? $7, super easy. So this created the image and it created the mock-ups, and now you have this. And this could be in part of, let's just say this is one of your softwares that you created. You can see like this one day I added another asset that I could sell in my business. Well, for $7, and then I could offer upsells and downsells and videos and all this stuff. Well, I could start scheduling this in my marketing inside my business in here, in my social planner, all in one location. And so for me, I am greatly, greatly thankful for freaking GHL. I believe right now, like compared to what I have on Aspire Builder, like this version, dude, GHL blows the old builder that I was using out of the water. Literally. So combining my AI team and GHL as website building plus software like creation, insane. Soon, like I said, soon my AI team will have all, like I add all the image models in here. It will have this freaking new one in here. This is like, what is this? Like, what is that? Like, what's this, 2 hands in one? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you guys can't see my screen, but whatever. All right. So yeah, so excited to see where this stuff goes. You guys rock for showing up. Thank you for dealing with all my internet problems earlier. So yeah, any questions for today? Final call.
Hey, amazing call. Thanks for all the inspiration.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Heck yeah. Can't wait to see what you guys create. So you guys rock. Talk soon.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.